Hello, everyone. It's William here at Allegory Gallery, and it is so nice to be here with you today. It's been quite an interesting day here in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. It's been, if you've been watching our Instagram reels, you know. Um, it's been really a little bit wild. It's been sunny, then it just starts pouring down rain with these beautiful overcast clouds, and then it goes back to sunny. And now right now it is sunny and raining. There's probably a beautiful rainbow out there here in Ligonier right now. But we like to show those things sometimes on Instagram just to kind of give you a glimpse of our little world here. Sometimes it's well, most of the time it's a very beautiful place to live, I will say that. So we feel very, very lucky to be here. And I'm glad to be here to spend time with all of you today as well. Andrew was working last night and he came out. We have 2 new Halloween kits in addition to the, how many? 8? Something like that. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, I think. 7 other Halloween kits. I'm losing track of them all. I think we have 5 design challenge kits for Halloween that have gone out already that are in the online store. We have 2 inspiration kits already in the online store, and you can check everything out in our Halloween collection in the online store. And let me go through here and just put that address up there for you. So there's the address. You can go to allegorygallery.com and check out the online store. We have wonderful things in the Halloween collection. I put it at the very top. Some people were having a hard time, I think, finding it. There's a lot on our homepage. And each of those collections is even bigger if you hit the more button to get into them. But at the very top on the shopping menu, you can do the drop down, and Halloween is now in there at the very top. So if you'd like to see what we have in the Halloween collection, you can do that. All of these new kits we're showing you are in the Halloween collection. I have 2 new kits I'm going to show you today. One is a design challenge kit and one is an inspiration kit. So one's a little bit smaller and one's a little bit larger. And I just remembered, let me grab my computer here because I forgot to write down the price. Haha, silly me. So I'm just going to jump in here really quickly and find my listings. So before we get to that though, how about that? Before we get to that, I have some other things that we're putting into the online store that I'm going to show you. And they're just some random things. We've been cleaning out. We have lots. If you if you would look around in our packing area where we pack and ship things out of, I have boxes and trays full of stuff that are, you know, kind of sometimes random. Like sometimes we'll receive something and not everything gets received. And then we move on to something else and there's still bits and pieces of those other things left. Or maybe we have a question with something, so it gets thrown into a bin until I can search out the invoices for the costing and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of it over the years that we've collected. And so today we were going through some of that and I have some other things to show you. All right, so I'm going to show you, we have some gemstone strands, we have some chain, we have the kits. So that's what we're going to look at today. And I hope you like it. I know this title and thing only talked about the Halloween kits, but we have more to show you. So I'm going to show you a little bit more today. It's not going to be a super long video, but it's nice to spend some time with you. I can spend time chatting a little bit with you also. Let's see what you're all doing today, since we're not rushing out anywhere today. We got our table. If you were tuning in yesterday, I was rushing to get out so we can pick up this metal table for Andrew's kiln. And so we got that yesterday and we're all good. And so today's nice. Today's nice, and just whatever pace we want to go today, we can go, right? So let's see. Stacia's here with us. Thank you for joining in. Brooke is with us. Hello from Detroit. She says, thank you for joining us here. Catherine is joining us from YouTube out there. Thank you so much, Catherine. And if you are watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. And if you also hit that little bell, you will be notified when we go live. And if you're on Facebook, please follow or like Allegory Gallery. That's our business. You may be watching this on Allegory Gallery's page. You may be watching this in the Great Bead Extravaganza's page. Oh, my light just kicked on. So If you're liking us on one of those other pages, or if you saw us somewhere else, please find, and the light just went back off. Please find us on Facebook. Just search Allegory Gallery. We should pop right up there and hit that like or hit that follow, whatever Facebook allows you to do. And again, if you're watching there, you can see the little bell. If you hit that same bell, you can be notified when we go live. I see the notification every time I go live, so I know it works. So make sure you click that. Let's see here. Who else? Suzanne is with us. Mary Ann. Hello, Mary Ann. Thank you for tuning in. Julie is with us. Boy, I hope that light does not keep doing that the whole time. That's going to get a little troublesome. Suzanne, how was the class yesterday? Not sure what class you mean. If you mean in-store classes, we had absolutely nobody. But it also, I think, rained yesterday. Did it rain yesterday? I can't remember what day it is. Some days we get nobody. And yesterday was one of those days. So we worked on some packing and shipping, and we worked on, we did a lot of Pewdies. And that's another thing. Maybe I'll show you. I don't know when I'll show you those. Maybe when we're done. We got tons of Pewdie Spacers in gold tone, in silver tone, in kind of the antique bronze tone. And we are tubing them up. We put them in small seed bead tubes to make them easy to sell that way and to buy. And so we did a lot of tubing up of Pewdies yesterday. Let's see here. Lights going on and off sounds like New Orleans. Yeah, I don't know what it is here. We run the air conditioning for the whole building pretty much. Anybody who gets air conditioning in this building, we have the control for that. And what ends up happening is we have to crank the air conditioning up, make it very cold, or crank it down. I don't know what you call that when you're air conditioning. We have to make it very cold so that it pushes all the air to all the other tenants. And that means our location, Allegory Gallery, is usually frigid in here if you're in here all day. It feels really good if you're outside and come in. But if you're in here all day, like we're wearing sweaters in the middle of 90-degree summer. But I don't know if it's condensing in the ceiling. Some of our lights have been flickering lately. And I have a feeling that because it's getting so cold and the ceiling in the roof is probably so hot that it's really, I think it might be doing something to the lights, because we've had some lights burn out here recently. Some are kind of going on and off. So it's just kind of an annoyance. And it could end up being semi-costly if we lose all of our bulbs. So we have to see what's going on. Our neighbor has called the air conditioning people. They're supposed to come in at some point to take a look at everything, because we're blasting and freezing in here and they're barely getting any cold air at all over there. So it's one of those things, you know, it's an old building. Ligonier is full of old buildings. There's all these things that happen. So, you know, you just got to kind of roll with it. It's not the biggest issue we have. So that's why our lights, as Suzanne said, are going on and off right now. Hello, Veria. I'm going to say Veria. If I pronounce that wrong, I'm sorry. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Andrew has 4 or 5 more Halloween kits in the works, and then that's it. So we're going to be busy. I've gotten pictures done of these 2, and he has 4 or 5 more to go. We got lots of Halloween going on. Can you tell Andrew likes Halloween? I think you can tell Andrew likes Halloween. And heck, I'm even getting a little bit in the Halloween spirit. So we have lots of Halloween stuff. I just posted on Facebook and on our reels, no, our stories, Facebook and Instagram stories and Facebook posts that we still have. And we got more Halloween kind of home goods, kind of decoration things in, both Halloween and Day of the Dead. So if you're interested in any of those, you can take a look at our page or our Instagram stories or Facebook stories and check those out. If there's anything you see you like and you're not local, you can always just send us a message and we're happy to ship anything out to you. So easy peasy, don't worry about it. If you see something you like, let us know. Just send us a message on Facebook, or you can also, let me get here, send us that email. How's that? That works, right? I'm just moving some things around so I can easily see things when I go in here. Okay, so who else is out there? Oh no, lost it. There. Donna, hello Donna, thank you for tuning in. Catherine's coming to us from Michigan. Suzanne loves Pewdies. We do too, and we've got a lot. We just did some skulls today that I'm probably going to take some pictures of tomorrow and get in the online store for y'all in the Halloween collection in case you want those skull Pewdies for spacers for your Halloween things. Really, really cool. Yes, as Andrew said, we got so many Pewdies. It was so heavy. We could not lift the suitcase. Like it was like, ugh! So luckily it had wheels, and the wheels actually held up, which I'm really surprised because it was very, very heavy by the end. Andrew said, hopefully no leaks this year. No, our air conditioner is not leaking. I've been looking, I've been checking it. Luckily, no leaks. We were leaking last year. They fixed that all up. So we got to get them in here to fix up our ceiling or what do you call it? Can't think. Ductwork. There, that's kind of the word. Let's see here. Lucy says, is the store possessed? Not to our knowledge. In the last few years, we've not seen any type of kind of possession, so that's always a good thing. Hello, Heidi. Thank you for tuning in. Andrew says, tomorrow we might have a special guest at the shop. That's news to me. I think, unless I forgot. Could be. I don't know. Is Andrew coming to the shop? Is he the special guest? I don't know. Tomorrow we will also be doing our Around the Town series with Kingfisher Cafe. So we'll be over at Kingfisher talking to them. So instead of this product live that we're doing, we'll be showcasing another local business in Ligonier. And we hope you'll tune in for that. We will showcase that live on YouTube and Facebook like we always do. If you're watching in the Great Bead Extravaganza, we will not be broadcasting there because it's not a business that relates to the Great Bead Extravaganza. So we will be just showing you here on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. So please do follow us, subscribe to us, you know, hit that little bell. And you can learn all about Kingfisher Cafe and what they do here in Ligonier. We like our Around the Town series. We like showcasing other businesses to show you what a little gem this little diamond of Ligonier is. And so we hope you'll tune in and we hope you like them too. And let's see here. Andrew says it's going to be his friend Kelsey from Massachusetts taking a workshop down at Touchstone Center for the Crafts. She's going to try and stop in on the way. That's nice. That'll be awesome. Okay, so how's everyone doing? How's your week? My week? I don't know. Genevieve was in with me today, our helper, and we were doing some things and we were both like, I have no clue what day it is. Yesterday, I thought it was like the weekend. Don't know why. And I would say that Labor Day threw me off, and maybe it did. Holidays like that don't usually throw us off too much because we usually work through them, but we did close the store, so that was different. So that might be it. But I don't know how your week's going. I hope your week's going well. I hope you're enjoying it if you had a short week and got off Labor Day. Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good week, I think. So how do you purchase these things I'm going to show you? I don't know. No, I do know. If you'd like to purchase them, they will all be available in the online store following this live video. So if you're watching the replay, they're already there. You can go check them out right now if you want to. But if you're watching this live, they're not. And I will turn them on once we finish this video. So that gives you just time to breathe and time to collect your thoughts and figure out which ones you like and which ones you don't. And you can relax and just watch this video. And then afterwards, you can rush over to allegorygallery.com and get the ones you want. All right. So I think that's always better. I think it's easier that way. Okay. Let's see. Donna says her week has been so busy trying to get a head start on an event next Saturday. Yeah, you are ahead. I'd be planning for that on like Thursday, maybe if I was lucky, next Thursday. Lucy says it is Friday here. Nice. Happy Friday to you. Let's see here. And who else? Who else? Suzanne, better than last week, I bet. But I still don't know when I'll get back to work. That's a hard one, I'm sure. Everybody, I'm sure we're sending good vibes for everyone down your way. We know it's been rough down there for everybody. let's see. Andrew said, I heard another of the students from that workshop that he met Kelsey in is going to be in the class this weekend. So it's going to be like old home week this weekend. Nice. Susan is so mixed up on days. We did go for a picnic at a local park and did our errand running. The local ducks wanted to be pals, but there were signs saying not to feed, right? Yeah, you're not supposed to. People feed ducks, I guess, fish and ducks bread, and I guess that's not good for them, I hear. Is it ducks that it's not good for? I know it's not good for fish, apparently, which I feel bad because we used to feed fish bread all the time. But apparently it can kind of blow up in their stomachs or something like that, which is not a good thing. Let's see here. Catherine's joining us both on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much. We're happy that you join us from wherever you are. If you are on YouTube, though, we hope you will subscribe because we're trying to get that magic number. That's 1,000 subscribers. That's our magic number we're trying to get up to. So please share this with your friends who watch YouTube, especially if they're interested in what we do, because we need those subscriber numbers so we can do more. YouTube opens up. There are different levels, and 1,000 subscribers is a level we're trying to get to. When is the share date for the open road kit? Let me go over to my computer, allegorygallery.com, and we should be able to go right to the blog. The blog tells you everything. So if you ever want to know when a date is for any of the design kits, every design kit, except the Halloween, we just kind of combined the posts we're just doing the one post. But every design challenge kit gets a blog post, and you can just go to allegorygallery.com, which is right there, and go to our blog section. So the reveal date for open roads is, let me scroll, coming up September 16th. September 16th is going to be the open roads date for reveal. Let's see here. Andrew says they get full up on bread like me at Olive Garden. Can't eat the regular food, right? Oh, those breadsticks are dang good, dang good. Brooke hasn't visited the blog yet. See? Visit the blog. Check out everything on our website, people. Don't just go to the store. I love it when you buy things from us. I'm not going to lie. I love that you all are shopping. But our Facebook page or our website has a lot of information. Like, we're going to get our book club restarted. So if you're interested in joining our book club, there's a Facebook group for our book club. And I don't have a listing for that yet, but if you look up Inspired by Reading Book Club, you can find that on Facebook, or just go to our website and it's linked there. The details on our website for that are a little bit old because we had to cancel the book club so many times through the pandemic that we're just going to restart it at some point here soon. Andrew's working on getting a list of books together and all that good stuff. So definitely do that. The book club happens worldwide. You can do it worldwide. And we are able to do whatever, if you're in England, you can read in England and you can still play along, right? And then we have our design challenge group, which I do have. So if you're buying any of these kits, please join. Where is it? Join. There it is. Join there. And you can go ahead and join our group. That's our main Facebook group. And then let's see here. We do have a Polymer Clay Club too, which we haven't done much with because a lot of the locals that did that with us have spread out and gone away. So, but we do have a Polymer Clay Club and a Polymer Clay group here on Facebook as well. So if you're interested in that, join. There's some really talented Polymer Clay artists in that Facebook group, and you can always chat with them and interact and show what you make. We love to see it. Hopefully, whenever all this craziness gets settled down and we can just meet whenever we want to again, then we'll get all that stuff back up and running. But we also have our podcast, which is Allegory Gallery Interviews. I have a few episodes on the back burner right now that I have to go through editing and all that kind of stuff and get them live. And I'm hoping to get more people to interview. So if you are a bead maker or an artisan maker that does things like that, we might be interested in talking with you. So please feel free to send us a message on Facebook or an email, and maybe we can do have a chat with you and put it on our podcast. So lots of things. Make sure you check out the website, tons of stuff going on there, right? Don't just look at the shop, because there's more. There's more to Allegory Gallery than just the shop. And that's why I've just spent 20 minutes chatting with you all, because this is always more about getting to know you and creating that community than it is just selling things. We need to sell things. You know, if we didn't need to sell things to stay alive and to stay in business, if we could just do all the fun creative stuff and hanging out and do that, you can't imagine the kinds of things that you would see from us. But we got to invest a lot of our time and a lot of our effort into supplying things and getting things in the online store and in the physical store to sell them and pack them up and ship them to you. So we would love it if we could just run on, you know, creativity alone. But unfortunately, our landlord wants money for rent. I don't understand it, but he does. So we have to do all the things, and we try and do as much of the things as we can, or as many of the things as we can, as much of the time as we can. All right. So thank you for joining in with us and chatting with us. Let me see what's going on here. I got to catch up. Where am I? There's the Open Road Kit, checking out the blog. There we go. Catherine shared. Thank you so much, Catherine, for sharing these videos. We really do appreciate it. That's the way that we don't have to pay to get publicity and to get likes, because we would rather invest our money back into buying things so that you have wonderful things to purchase from us, rather than just throwing ads out there and hoping to get more people to buy stuff, right? So the publicity is free, and sharing is definitely caring, and we appreciate that. So thank you for sharing. Working on orders for Cape Cod shops that are still open. Nice, Teresa. Let's see, what else? Andrew says, before the store, I had a blog. That's how we got going. It's true. Many of you out there, well, some of you out there anyway, are probably still from Andrew's blog time. We weren't sure if we wanted to start a store, but we did it. And a lot of Andrew's blog viewers were some of our first likes and followers and customers. So if you're still out there from that time, thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with us all these years, 10 years almost through the store. It's been an amazing ride, and we really do appreciate your support. Let's see. What else is going on? Heidi says, you've been busy with photos. Green Girl on Halloween. You don't even know. Yes. I took 26 new item photos for Green Girl's items, Green Girl Studios items. I see, yeah, Cynthia's here. So we put 26 new to our online store. Some of them are new, some of them are older designs, but 26 more designs from Green Girl Studios in the online store last night. So I think that brings our total to 101. I think over the last week or so, or week or two, I've added 101 Green Girl Studios items to the online store. Our goal is to, of course, have in the online store and ready to replenish at any time, so that we can just hit reorder and replenish all of the fine pewter line from Green Girl Studios. So that's the goal. It's going to take us a while, not only to be able to purchase them and get the items, but also just to get everything loaded up and new pictures taken. We're trying to get everything looking the same, kind of, so that when you see a picture, you kind of know that it's a Green Girl Studios item on our site. So we're retaking pictures of every single thing that we get from them. And that's been taking a while. And we've been doing the Halloween stuff. We've been doing kits. We just did some gemstones, and I have some help with that, but a lot of it I'm doing. So yeah, it's been busy. We've been busy. We're trying to keep busy. Let's see here. What is the name of the Facebook group? Catherine, I'm not sure which one you mean. There's the, let me give you, if you go to just go to our website. Go to our website. I'm going to pop that back up here. Just go to our website, and across the top, you'll see clubs. And it says clubs and groups in the menu. Just go to clubs and groups, and you can find any of the groups on Facebook there, as well as our podcast there. All the links are on the website. Just start at the website. Go there, and you'll find them all. Oops, let's see here. Let's see. Oops, sorry, phone's ringing. After hours. It seems like we always get more calls after hours than I actually do throughout the day. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Just reading through some comments. Susan, yes. Susan Surreal here is one of Andrew's first customers. Thank you so much. I know you've been with us for a long time, and we do appreciate it. Let's see. Cynthia says, thanks for selling our goods. Thank you for having such great things to sell. We're definitely happy to support and happy to do as much as we can. More ways of getting the word out there, I think. And I think that's what it's all about, right? Andrew said there's about 500 designs. I don't know. They're up in the 700 numbers. I don't know if everything's numbered exactly sequentially, but there's 700 some numbers in the Green Girl Studios line that I've seen. So there may be more than 400 to go. I don't know if they make them all those still anymore, so that might be why. But we did try to get almost one, I think, of every design that they had in Philadelphia. So we're on our way. I have bags yet to go from that yet. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Cynthia says, we don't even have all of them up. Yeah, there are a few. Not many, though. You've got a lot on the website. There are just, I think I'm up to about 7 or 8 that I can't find on the website that I've taken pictures of because I'm trying to keep track of SKUs, and I have an unknown SKUs. But yeah, there's a lot. So everybody, if you want Green Girl stuff, you can get it from us if we have it. We have very limited quantities of everything. We took at least one of everything from Philadelphia, but we couldn't grab many more than one of each or so. Mostly it's an exercise in getting these pictures taken and things redone so that we can get them back up and kind of have everything uniform in style. So we're still putting them online. You can still grab them. But if we run out, always, greengirlstudios.com. Head on over there and you can pick up any of the stuff you want over there. Cindy got the last Green Girl house bead and narwhal link. Awesome. Thank you so much, Cindy. We appreciate that. All right. So let's get started with actually showing you some stuff. How about that? So I have a mess here today, which is not unlike most days here at Allegory Gallery when I come into the store and kind of create this, you know, it's like, you know, the owner comes in and makes a crazy mess. That's me. I'm one of those people. So sorry about that to anybody who works around me at any time, but that's usually me. I'm going to flip the camera around here. You're just going to have to look at the ceiling for a split second, more like a few seconds. We're going to bring this down and we're going to get ready to show you some great things. Now I have my penny here. I remembered my penny today, and because I got this nifty bright red ruler from our friends over at Georgia Stationery, I don't lose this as often. Look at that. See? So I have my ruler and my penny today. All right. So Andrew reminded me that Mercury Retrograde is coming up here at the end of the month. I forget the exact date that it starts. We looked it up last night, and it's toward the end of the month. I don't remember if it's the 30th, somewhere in there. But you know, Mercury Retrograde starts happening about a week early, if you're really susceptible to it or really feel it. There, Andrew said the 27th. So you got a week before the 27th, where some people feel the effects, and you got a week after the 27th, where some people still feel the effects. Andrew said he's feeling it right now. I feel that too. Although I have to say, I've not had really any interpersonal issues or tech issues, knock on wood, but over at the other business that I work at, they are having tech issues, and I was able to help them on Tuesday, but I'm not there after that. So I've been trying to remote consult with them for that. Oh, Susan says, oh no, we're talking about this yesterday. Yes, so we, Andrew said old ghosts are coming out of the closet. Oh no. So what helps that? Blue chalcedony. Now this is blue lace agate. The blue in the blue lace agate is blue chalcedony. And we are going to be putting these chips, these beautiful blue lace agate chips, into the online store following this video. And this blue never shows up. It always looks gray or kind of whitish on camera. These are a pretty light blue color in real life. I don't know if you can see that really well. On my camera, they look a kind of gray. But in real life, they have some gray to them, but they're mostly a really light blue. So this is supposed to help you with your interpersonal communications that get all screwy during Mercury retrograde. If you are, you find yourself fighting with people more often or more annoyed with people more often during Mercury retrograde, that is a normal thing to feel because that's what it does to you. Also, tech issues, of course. If you feel like your computer's just not working right or your phone's going berserk, those are issues that Mercury retrograde can cause. So wear blue chalcedony, blue lace agate to counteract all of that. So we have these. They're going onto the online store tonight, right after this video. They're going to be $18 each for a full strand. This is a full strand. And we also already have a few items of blue lace agate or blue chalcedony in the online store right now. So if you're looking for something to help repel those bad juju feelings during Mercury retrograde, get this, get it ready, get it early so that you are ready for the 27th or the week before when all that starts to hit. So I figured that would be a good thing to do. I have my necklace sitting on my bookshelf ready for Mercury retrograde. Cynthia says, I love chips. I have a bracelet that Andrew made for me. It's kind of like a caterpillar. Yes, yes, I love the chips too. Andrew finds that he hunkers down and does research during Mercury retrograde, so it's not all bad. Try not to do anything where I have to talk to people or do technology or have to sign papers. Yes. But if you do need to, like all of us, some of us definitely need to. I couldn't just hide away. I have to be in the store and talk to people, so I wear my blue chalcedony that Andrew got me and he actually set for me. Now, Susan says her blue chalcedony ring is always at hand. Smart, smart. Susan says, some of us have signs ruled by Mercury. I feel energized and focused during this retrograde. That's great. But just remember, sometimes the people around you do not, and they might try to fight with you or be bad around you. And technology knows no ruling sign, I believe. So definitely make sure you protect yourself. Even if you're energized, protect yourself against others. Okay, next up, we have these beautiful, beautiful, faceted, large, I'm going to say, what, about 10 millimeter? Is that what it says? 12 millimeter. 12 millimeter? Okay, 12 millimeter faceted rounds of rose quartz. I guess they are. They approach, they're between 10 and 12. They're never, ever perfect. But faceted rose quartz, beautiful. These are going to hit the online store. You can also pick these up in store. We split them up this time. So some of them are in the online store, some of them are in the physical store. So no matter how you want to shop with us, you can do both. So beautiful faceted 12 millimeter, 10 to 12 millimeter rose quartz rounds. And these are going to be $28 a strand. Only $28, great price for that beautiful rose quartz. All right, so those are going to be in the online store following this video. And talk about some beautiful faceted stones. here are Amethyst. Now these are dark. These are super dark and super pretty. We tried to get pictures of them that didn't come out looking like they were tourmaline, black tourmaline or something, because they are super dark. But these are beautiful, beautiful 12 millimeter faceted amethyst rounds. And it's a full strand. You're getting a full strand of those for $28 as well. So if you're interested in those will be going into the online store following this video. Heidi says those are yummy. They really, really are. Really, really are. They are juicy. Juicy, Cynthia says. I agree. And then for those of you who do not like facets, you know, I'm not necessarily always a facet person. I sometimes like the smooth. We have the amethyst, the beautiful amethyst, in a smooth round 12 millimeter at $28 as well. Check these out. And again, all these that I'm showing you are available both in store if you're local and online. We split up our purchase to put a little bit here and a little bit there. And if we run out in any one place before the other, we'll shift things around. So I love these smooth ones. And like I said, I don't know if I have, you know what, let me see if I can turn on our phone light. There we go. Look. There. Now you can see. Those are truly amethyst there, right? Beautiful color. Gorgeous amethyst. Super dark until they hit the light. And then they're super, super pretty. I don't want to blind everybody. Look at that. And I'm going to do that also on the faceted ones so you can see those too. All right. So those are super pretty. All three of those large 12 millimeter, they're approximately 10 to 12 millimeter strands, whether it's the amethyst or the rose quartz, those are all $28 a strand only, which I think is a fantastic deal for that amount of gemstone quality and just sheer amount of gemstones. Beautiful. All right. As Andrew said, if you are local and you're looking for work, we might have an opening coming up soon. So check us out. Write us. Stop by. Marcy says, hello, I love the beads and your phone cover. Well, talk about that. If you know what this is the Krampus. Andrew designed this. He painted this. This was a painting Andrew did. We sold the original, but if you'd like any of these phone covers, you can just go to our Society 6 page. I'll put the link up here. And so you can check this out right here. agbeads.com/society6. That goes to Andrew's Society 6 page. And you can see all of the wonderful things. You can get this in a tote bag. You can get it in phone covers. You can get it in lots and lots of things. Bedspreads. You can get furniture. You can get stools. You can get, I think, shower curtains. If you want, right there. The Krampus. But there's lots of things. Lots and lots of designs on there. And we do get a small percentage of every sale from that site. If you type this in exactly like that, we get a little bit bigger of a bonus. So definitely check that out, please, if you are interested in any of those. Marcy's saying, say where again? Just look at the link right there. Just follow that and you'll get right to the page you need to be if you'd like to purchase any of those. All right. Then next up, yes, Sandra says you can get leggings with lots of Krampuses on them. So that's Society 6. Society 6. But if you go to AG, that's Allegory Gallery, agbeads.com/society6, the number 6, not spelled out, agbeads.com/society6, you can check all of his designs out. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to show you is exciting to me, because every time we release these, we sell out. I don't know why we don't just release more of them, But we have random bags of chain. This is just 2 of those random bags of chain. And we have, I think, 10. We have 10 random bags of chain available on our website. Now, I did some price checking because I was like, am I overcharging for random bags of chain? So I price check, which we do with a lot of our stuff. We compare a lot of our stuff to Etsy and places that you can get online. And we try to either tie with those prices, knowing that you might still have to pay shipping and it might be easier for you to stop by and get things in store, or, you know, we try to compete with those prices as much as we can. Sometimes as a physical store, we cannot. But I was looking up some of these random chain sections that people sell. And the main one that popped up, $6 per ounce of random chain. So $6 per ounce you would pay. And this seemed to be a fairly average price as I was looking around. These bags are approximately 8 ounces. All right, approximately 8 ounces. So we could be charging you $6 an ounce at 8 ounces. That's $48, right? We could be charging $48 for these, and that would be in the realm of possibility because someone in Etsy is selling lots of these apparently for that amount. How much are our random bags of chain, you ask? $18. $18. So that is a discount off of, that's $30 off. $30 off what you would pay at some of these places on Etsy for these random bags of chain. Now, I'm just going to open one of these. None of these bags are the same. None of them are the same. We don't pick and choose what goes in each one. We have random chain. A lot of times we buy out, you know, vintage stuff, and sometimes we do deals where we get this stuff and we're not allowed to pick and choose, but we get boxes of chain. So sometimes you need extenders, or Andrew said it's nice to have fun mixes. So we have these random bags of chain. And sometimes they're tiny little pieces. Sometimes they're longer. Sometimes they're just a few links here and there. Here's a slightly longer one here. But, you know, you never know when a random piece of chain may be necessary, right? So these are, like I said, we don't pick and choose. Andrew said he made a bunch of mixed metal chain necklaces once. Yes, you could definitely just string all these up and make these awesome chain necklaces. So these are random bags of chain, and we have them for $18 a bag. These are 2 by 3 inch bags. Sometimes you'll find extra things in there, like lobster claws, little ends. So, you know, it's not, we just get these, we separate them a little bit into, you know, kind of into bags, and then we just throw them all in the bag. So they're random bags of chains, and sometimes, you know, lots of other findings in there too. So every time we do these, every time we get a shipment of random chain and do these, we sell out quite quickly. And so we have 10 of these bags. If you are interested in any of them, you can't pick and choose your bag. You just get what you get. We pick them at random for you, but they are in the online store, or will be, following this video. Now I got to pick up all these little links and make sure they're all in the bag. They will be in the online store following this video, and that will be at allegorygallery.com for $18 each only, plus shipping. Got to charge shipping. We don't have enough of a margin on that not to be able to charge shipping, or to be able to not charge shipping, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, so lots of beautiful things. We have the blue lace agate, we have the amethyst, we have the rose quartz, we have random bags of chain, all going into the online store following this video. And then we have the Halloween kits. The Halloween kits. And I'm going to start with the inspiration kit. This inspiration kit is Halloween inspiration kit number 3. Before we get to that, Andrew says, I love these chain bags because sometimes you need a link to match something, and oftentimes it's impossible to find loose jump rings to match. Yeah, sometimes you get, like you saw, there were lots of little jump rings and loose chain links in there that you could use. So this is Halloween inspiration kit number 3, called Misty Moor. Misty Moor. And you have beautiful check glass, beautiful crystal strand. Look at these beautiful kind of blues and grays. Misty Moor. Andrew maybe was inspired by the scenery yesterday. We were driving to pick up that table and we were coming home, and there was this beautiful fog rolling through the countryside. And it was so pretty. The skies were gray, the fog was coming in, but the countryside was still bright, bright green. Just a lovely, lovely look. And I can definitely see how this was inspired. Then next up in this Misty Moor inspiration kit, you get this toggle clasp. You get, Andrew can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is vintage ceramic. Looks like ceramic. Vintage ceramic pieces. You get these little rounds or drops. I guess these are kind of drops, huh? But look at those. Look at the color in those. Beautiful, that gray, blue, and green. Andrew was imagining a castle on the moor. Misty Moor. And then you get these shell pearls. Beautiful, beautiful. Now this is an inspiration kit, and if you've been watching our videos, you know inspiration kits generally are a little less expensive than our full kits. They're usually under $25. This inspiration kit is only going to be $18. You get all of this for $18. That's crazy. Now, I will say these are very limited. I think there's less than 10 of these available. I think there's even less than 8. We're somewhere around 6 or 7, I think, if I remember correctly. So at $18, if you love this Halloween inspiration kit, make sure you grab it when they go live right after this video. All right? Okay. Suzanne says, you have opened my eyes to so much beyond gems. Thank you so much, Suzanne. We appreciate that. Those are the kind of things we love to hear, or read in this case. All right. So that is Misty Moor inspiration kit for Halloween 2021 number 3. Okay, I'm going to put this back in the bag, and then we are going to look at the next Halloween design challenge kit. You know, these are the bigger kits. Design challenge kit. And let's see here. Did I get everything? Okay. This design challenge kit is called Bone Dancer. So we had Bone Carver, which was a favorite for everybody, and it's still available. But this is Bone Dancer. And let's take a look at Bone Dancer. We have beautiful check glass in this. We have some fire polished check glass. We have carved bone. We have vintage ceramic. And we have a lovely, lovely luxury bead blend that Andrew came up with to match. So these are those kind of little pyramid pinched beads, large pinched beads kind of. All right, and then check that out. Marcy says, not bootlicking at all, but your kit prices are great. Even folks that aren't jewelry makers that I have shown your kits love them. Thank you so much, Marcy. We do try and keep, a lot of people try and make a lot of money off the kits. Generally, if we were selling our kits retail, we would be making more money retail than if we sell them in the kit. But sometimes, that's the fun of it. That's what we try to do. We try to give you a great deal. Even if we could sell these for more by themselves, sometimes it's just fun to put a kit together and see what everybody makes with it, right? That's what we love. That's the kind of creativity, and that's the kind of thing we like to try to support when we can. Check this one out. I love these ones. I love them so much. Sorry, I'm just checking something here on my computer off to the side. Next one up. There we go. Sorry. These are those small pinch beads. They look toasted, says Heidi. They do, right? Cynthia loves the kit. Thank you, Cynthia. I do too. Bone Carver was a great seller. A lot of you out there, like I said, got that kit. We still, that's why I was typing on my computer. We still have 3 of the Bone Carver available. If you like the more kind of pale white versus this kind of toasty off-white that you're getting. And you get these. All right, and I'm going to go back here again and open up, because I just was looking to check the other one. Now let's go to Bone Dancer, back to Bone Dancer, so I have the details here. Cindy says, got the Bone Carver. You had me at Pip Beads. Nice, thank you for picking that one up. Crepes, I love these, and I adore any bone beads, right? So you also get the vintage ceramic in this. There's a vintage ceramic piece. Sorry. My throat's a little dry. I didn't drink much today. I do have a Gatorade here, so I'm going to take a quick drink before I start coughing too much. Then you get these. And then you get 9 hand-carved bone skulls. And they're drilled top to bottom. So you get 9 of these in your kit. I'm going to raise this up because we're running out of room. We're running out of room here. And I got more to show you. And then you also get a luxury bead blend with this. Isn't that beautiful? It is a beautiful bead blend. I'm going to make a mess is what I'm going to do. But I just want you to see some of the beautiful, now not every bag is the same. We make these in larger kind of tubs of these, and then we dish them out into bags. But there's some skulls in there. There are these lovely Picasso cubes. Just really lovely. I took pictures of the mix itself. You can check that out in the online store to see a little bit more detail. But this is a stunning luxury bead blend. And if you love this bead blend, we have a few, just a few, that you can purchase separately at $10 each. So I think there are 4 of them available that you can get just the bead blend. So maybe if you even got the Bone Carver and you want to add some of these browns into it, this would be a perfect way to accentuate or to accent the Bone Carver kit as well, if you don't just want them with the Bone Dancer. But if you want to expand your Bone Dancer, you're getting one of these, but you can always add another one if you'd like to. So that is the entire kit for the Bone Dancer. Now, someone's already asking, how much does this cost? Well, you're getting all of this. Look, $10, $5, $10, $15, $20, $25. Those would be about $5 each in the store. That's $35. These would run you, I don't know how much. We've never sold them in the store, but we'd probably sell these, I don't know, $1 a piece or so for the hand-carved bone. At least $1 a piece. And then you're looking at, you know, $1 and some change or $2 for these. That's a good bit of money. We're selling you this kit for $28. $28. So it's going to be available in the online store for $28. That's, I think, just $2 more than what the Bone Carver kit was. This has a little bit more in it. So the Bone Dancer is $28. There will be 12 of these available only. Once 12 are sold and gone, there won't be any more. Andrew says, I try to make things so they can coordinate with the other kits. Yeah, he's been trying to keep that in mind. So this is a gorgeous kit. It will be available in the online store immediately following this video. As soon as I can close the video, go to the online store, check everything I want to check, and hit Make Active. And they will show up in the Halloween collection if you want to just jump to that collection and be ready to hit refresh if you want to make sure you get in on these. The kits are selling pretty quickly. We still have a few of the other ones. So if you want to check those out, you can as well. All right. Andrew said, we did in the first location on the silver shelf by the door. I'm not sure what you're referring to now. I don't even remember what I said. So I'm not sure what that's referring to. All right. Okay, so let me put these away. Put these back in their respective little baggies so I don't lose track of anything. Okay. All right. So everyone, let me raise this up. I'm going to flip the camera around again so you can see me. Hello again. Hello again. So thank you all for tuning in today. Thank you for spending some time with us. And oh yeah, he's talking about the carved skull beads. We don't sell these particular ones, I was saying. We do have some other carved bone, and we still might have some carved skull bones in the store. I don't know. I know we sold a few of them the other day, so they may be gone. But we've never sold these other ones. So that's all I meant. So thank you for joining in. Thank you for being with us today. If you liked any of that stuff, like I said, you're going to see it in the online store here just about immediately following this video. So be sure to check that out. If you've been waiting for any type of invoice from me, I was delayed on getting some out to some people, so I'm sorry about that, but I got most of them out today. I have a few questions I have to go over with some of our helpers to sort out a few others and make sure everybody gets, we had some special requests. So if you just haven't heard back from me yet, feel free to always just send us a message saying bump or hello again, or just checking on this, and it'll boost that up to the top and I'll take a look at it. But I think I've gotten through most things and gotten invoices out today. Cindy says, like your hair, William. Thank you. My hair is a mess. So I have to get a haircut, but I have to get in there and schedule. You know, sometimes it's the simplest things in the world that are sometimes the hardest to figure out when to do them, right? That's like my haircuts. I normally have a scheduled haircut. Every time I get one, I just schedule another one. But we had a break and we both had to cancel actually on the same day, which was actually fortuitous. But we never rescheduled. So my hair is just growing until I reschedule it. I'm also trying to get it a little bit longer. I think I want to do something different with it for winter. So, but thank you so much out there. I do appreciate it because I feel like I'm a crazy mess today. I'm trying to make it look decent enough. But I do feel like I'm a little bit wild lately. Let's see, what else? What happened to the other charms and beads you had, asks Molly. I don't exactly know. That's a very open-ended question. We have lots of beads and lots of charms. Many of the beads and charms we've been showing, especially for Halloween, have gone into the online store. So a lot of them are there. We have charms there. I'm not sure what you mean. The first live you did with Halloween items, those charms are in the online store, I believe. You can check them out in the Halloween section. Just go into Halloween and you should see there's the vampire teeth, the witch on the broom, those ones, if that's what you mean. Those ones are in the online store. And Andrew says we need to get an oil change. Talk about things that are easy to do but that just don't get done. Yes, we need to get an oil change for our car Appa. So yeah, things that need to happen that just don't happen. Just don't happen. Marge says my boys could get their haircut every 3 weeks. Don't sweat it. Yeah, I'm getting older. My hair's slowing down in its growth, but mine used to grow a lot faster and a lot crazier. So at least this is fairly manageable a little bit. Cindy's growing her hair out and it's wavy curly, which I have no idea how to control. I used to wear my hair a pinch longer than Andrew's. Yeah, my hair's wild. I get it. I'm getting a little bit of wave to my hair, I guess, which I've always wanted wavier hair. My hair was always super straight and it made me a little bit crazy. I was like, growing up, I always was like, maybe I'll just get like a perm. But then I was like, I didn't want to be that boy with the perm. So, but I'm glad. I think getting older, it's getting a little bit wavier. My dad has wavy hair. So, excuse me. So yeah, that's life. That's life at Allegory Gallery. I hope you're all doing well out there. Thank you so much for tuning in and, just spending this time with us. I know there's probably people out there that are like, why in the world do you just sit here and chat so much? But that's what we like to do. We like to hang out with you. And hopefully you like that too. Cheryl's asking, will you be adding more Diane hockey items before the holidays? That depends. Diane is one of those people that if we see at a show, we buy. Otherwise, it's very difficult to get things from her because she also sells in other groups on Facebook and other places. So if we don't see her, she generally doesn't have the stock for us to be able to purchase in that way. So that really depends. If we see her at a show before that time, before the holidays, then yes, we will grab as much as we possibly can. I believe there's going to be another show at least before Thanksgiving that we might see her at. So hopefully, but there's no guarantee on that. We still do have Diane hockey items in the online store though. So if you didn't check them all out, please do that. There's still some out there. Donna says she has her haircut every 4 weeks. Me too, generally. It's usually 4 to 5 weeks and I get my haircut. But I missed the last appointment and it's going on probably close to 7 or 8 weeks now. Andrew says, skip the perm. It's going to fall out if you get wild. Yeah, I don't want, it's one, I do like my hair. So I'm very thankful for it. I'm thankful for good genes and I hope to always have it. And I don't want to do anything that might cause it to fall out in any way. I always say I'm too pale to be bald. But I've always been, when I was young, I think it's just trauma because when I was young and the movie Powder came out, if you remember the movie Powder, the person was very, very pale. And so growing up, I was called Powder quite a bit, but he was also shaved head or bald. And it always stuck in my mind that trauma from being called names on that. So even though I like that movie a lot, actually. So they didn't mean it in a nice way necessarily. So that's why I'm always like, yes, please keep the hair. Let's see here. Andrew said, we're going to be matching. We don't need to match, right? No, we do not need to match. Nothing drastic before the wedding. That's for sure. The only drastic thing I hope to accomplish before the wedding is working out and losing weight. That's the thing I would like to do. I want to at least lose some of the weight I put on over the pandemic for photos. But yeah, so thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with us all here. Please follow us, like us, subscribe to us. Do all that good stuff. help us out. Share these posts with your friends. Help us find 1,000 subscribers. We need about 600 more or so on YouTube. Help us find those people. We really appreciate it. All right, everybody. I'm just zoning out now. So thank you so much. And we really do appreciate it. And we'll be back here tomorrow. We'll be visiting Kingfisher Cafe here in Ligonier, Pennsylvania to do an around the town with Kingfisher. And Andrew has lots more kits planned, so they'll be coming up soon as well. So we can get them shipped out to you in time for you to make them for the Halloween reveal, or close to Halloween. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. And we can't wait to see you back here tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, everyone, and we'll see you again soon. Bye, everybody.